Hi there, my name is Jovo Gan, co-founder of Advocado. Thank you Huawei for this great opportunity for us to share about what Advocado is doing for the merchants in Singapore. So essentially, what is really Advocado? Now, Advocado is a cloud consumer engagement CRM. We serve B2C businesses, whether they are a big chain or they are one small individual outlets, they can really use our solution really very well. Now, what is our brand promise for the merchants in Singapore? Our goal is to bring more revenue for the merchants and also to help them to have more regulars to be coming back. And also more importantly is there's no need for their customer to have to carry any more membership cards or to download any apps, which is really very troublesome. It has got to be simple and easy for them to engage their customers. Now, since 2016, we are a local company. We started in Singapore. We have, of course, has expanded to the region. We have footprints in countries like Hong Kong, Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia, and also obviously Singapore, with more than 900 paying outlets in the region and more than 1.5 million consumers has already been engaged by the brands around the region. Now, who are the brands that we serve? We serve retailers in the F&Bs, we serve in the fashion, we also serve retailers in the beauty industry. For example, you can see from here some of the brands that you might know of. They are in our favorite shopping malls like Songfa Bak Kut Teh. You have the Suki Group, you have the Super Bowl, you also have the Iru, which they are involved in the female fashion, which is very, very famous, and also the MTM, which is in the beauty industry. So as long as you are in the B2C space and you want to have customers to be coming back again and again, that's where Advocado can really serve you really very well. Now, very glad to also share that we also work with different partners for us to reach out to more merchants. Obviously, we are very thankful to also be working with Huawei Cloud also, M1 for example, and also even Lazada as well. Who are we also integrated with as a solution? It's important that we are not isolated. We must be well integrated with different technology partners. We are integrated with POS vendors, such as, for example, Level 5 or even Novity. We are also integrated with the e-commerce, such as Shopify, WooCommerce, Lazada, of course, and also messaging apps like, for example, Line. Now, of course, we also have payment gateway integrated with us, such as Stripe and also Boxify. So, in a nutshell, we are very, very well connected with different solutions, so it becomes very easy and convenient for the merchant to use our services. One of the reasons why brands love to use Advocado is because enrolling members is very, very super easy and also very fast. Some illustration, as you can see from here, we have got a 13 outlets F&B. They are located in all the different shopping malls, and within just 3 months, they were able to enroll more than 55,000 members, which is really, really very, very exciting. We also have brands such as, for example, a 4 outlets beauty salon. Obviously, beauty salon is not so, they don't have such high foot traffic as compared to F&B, but still with Advocado, in 4.5 months, they were able to enroll more than 4,000 members. And we have our case study can go on and on and on why brands love using us, is because it's so easy for them to enroll and collect data. So case study, of course, we want to show you some real examples, real merchants, real results. Quick one of the case study that we have got a permission to share their success story here is Coca. So Coca is a steamboat restaurant at multiple different outlets in Singapore. Before using Advocado, their challenge is that they have to invest a lot of high cost to print vouchers, and then they give out to the customers. It's very stressful for the staff to give out to every customers, and then it's also very difficult to track how many customers do come back. And actually, based on what they have shared with us, less than 5% of the customers actually revisit using those vouchers. They wanted to use Advocado to collect and track customers' data easily. They want to be able to execute campaign much more effectively, and also to draw more return visits and more engagement from their customers. Let's take a look at what are the results that they have done with Advocado. Now, in a very short span of just 6 months, they were able to enroll more than 8,000 new members, And with that, there was an increase of 14% in new customers on an ongoing regular basis. And one of the interesting functions of Advocado is that we are able to automatically remind those customers who hasn't visited the restaurant after a certain period of time, and Coca uses that function, and they were able to bring back 12% revisits within the 15 days, and that raising an additional revenue from those returning customers. And of course, it's super easy for the staff to enroll their customer because it's just a mobile number, the data are already collected already. Now another example is 99% hair. Now in the hair salon industry, they face a lot of competition to get customers to be coming back on a regular basis. And what they did was they print vouchers to give out to the customers for them to come back. There was really no system to track if these vouchers are effective or not, and that process is really very slow and costly. Now through Advocado, they were able to now transform using physical vouchers to digital vouchers, and they're able to track and measure their loyalty program, and more importantly to collect customer data very, very easily. And of course, they can remarket to this group of customers to bring them back, and in return increase in their revenue. What are the results that they have with Advocado? Now in just over 6 months, they were able to engage more than 3,000 customers, and with special different promotions, they collected more than 1,800 customers and increase in revenue of close to 200,000 in just 4 months. And one very interesting situation that happened last year, obviously we all know in 2020 is a circuit breaker, and what happened was all business has got to shut down, but they became very creative, and what they did was they started to basically use digital vouchers to give to the customers and get them to claim, and so that when the circuit breaker is released, and then when the business can start to operate, right, they were able to have the queue of customers waiting to come and revisit their salon, which is really fantastic. And through using Advocado, they were able to have more than 10% returning customers on a regular basis, and that is inclusive of COVID-19 period, which is usually a low time, right, for businesses. Now, one last example to share with you is Gadget Mix. We see them everywhere in shopping malls. They are involved in selling all the mobile accessories. They are looking for a seamless way to collect customers' data across all their 50+ outlets, and they wanted to have a very user-friendly interface to engage the customers and for the store staff to engage their customers. And before Advocado, they really couldn't measure the performance on the promotion that they were running. So when using Advocado, their main goal was to seamlessly collect customers' data. They want to run promotion to these customers while tracking the return on investment of every campaign. Check out what they have done with Advocado. In just over 6 months, they were able to have a strong database of 111,000 collected, and thus they were able to re-engage this group of customers. And on average, 54% of the customers are returning every month through using our digital vouchers to engage their customers, and of course that brought in an additional revenue of more than 200,000. And now, Gadget Mix is able to measure real-time performance of all the campaigns that they are running at any one point of time. Now, currently, as of now, obviously, this is the real problem statement and where most of merchants are facing, right? Now, from a customer perspective, customers today is very different from last time. Most customers today, they have no loyalty, they are fickle-minded, they have many choices, they are deal junkie, and they are really impatient. They are always looking for a better deal. From a merchant perspective, now a lot of merchants in Singapore now, they have a lack of understanding of customers. They have increasing competition from different new business startups. There is a lack of data-driven decision, and it's very difficult to collect customer data. And of course, because you don't have data, you cannot engage the customer effectively. The reason why Advocado is a preferred choice for most merchants is because we are able to very smartly help the merchant to resolve all the pain points that they have, and also to use a system that is very simple, that they can engage the customer even though they have no loyalty, even they are fickle-minded, or even they are deal junkie. We are able to get them to agree to give the data to the brand so the brand can engage them on the later stage. One of the reasons why Advocado now is the most preferred loyalty CRM in Singapore is because now we are able to provide a complete solution, an end-to-end solution for the retailer in Singapore. From online pre-store engagement, that means before the customer even reach the store, it could be through digital marketing, it could be through Instagram. We are able to help the brand to use our CRM to collect those data of the customers and then remind them to go into the store. And then when they are at the store, they are able to be rewarded with could be a loyalty solution, like for example points, could be cashback. And then when they leave the store, the post-store engagement will kick in to remind the customer to come back again and again. It could be, for example, on the birthdays, or could be the points is expiring. And by doing this, we are able to now help the brand to increase the return rate of the customers and of course to increase the loyalty of the customers. Now, to summarize, what Advocado really bring for the retailer in Singapore is an increase in revenue and cash flow, an increase in repeat business, saving in manpower because there is a lot of automation in the system, and thus leads to more increase in efficiency using automation. And last but not least is a huge reduction in cost, as our solution is extremely affordable, but yet it is robust enough to serve very, very big chain type of a retailer. Now, just a quick introduction of what do you have. Advocado basically runs on a cloud-based solution. Now, this is the backend apps whereby it allows the brand owner to be able to have access to the backend information. They're able to make adjustments and make changes in real time. We also have the storefront with just a tablet, could be an iPad, could be an Android, could be even just a mobile phone. They are able now to use the storefront app to engage the customers, to reward them, to collect the data, and every single transaction is definitely PDPA compliant. This is very important in Singapore. And last but not least, the customer has their own web-based apps whereby they're able to check their points, check their balances, check the expiry of their points, and more importantly is they are also able to make purchases in the web-based app if the brand wants to do that also. So there's a little e-commerce component involved, included in the consumer apps. So what really is Advocado? I've summarized in this little chart here. To start with is a loyalty management. You empower the brand to be able to reward their customers through different loyalty mechanics. And then once the customers' data are collected already, and then what then happens is the CRM will comes in. The brand can start to understand the behaviors of the customers, the demographic of customers, the buying power of the customers, and then they can move on to use our marketing module to basically go and re-engage the customer to bring them back again and again. I'm very pleased to share that we have a latest and newest, most important component included here, which is our Advocado Insight, which is our artificial intelligence. This is in partnership with Huawei Cloud and also with Ford Paradigm, whereby now we are able to help the retailer to be able to make very smart offers and recommendations to increase the customer engagement with the brand and to increase the spending in their business itself. Now, under the loyalty management, we've included the whole suite of different campaigns to suit all needs and all industry in Singapore. For example, the brand can choose to use our stock value, they can use our digital stamps, they can choose to give away cashback, they can do give away loyalty points, or even different membership tiers, etc. More importantly also is the brand can also do promotions using our digital vouchers, and also if the brand decided that they want to go one step further, they can actually use our gifting function whereby now their customer can actually buy those vouchers and then give it to their friends and families, which is very, very interesting. Our backend CRM allows the retailer and the brand now to have access to real-time information, and able to look at the demographics, to look at the spending power of their customers. Now, once those data are collected, now they can use our marketing engagement now to engage the customers, to bring them back again and again. They could use our broadcast, whereby it could be done through email or it could be done through SMS. It could also be done through offers. They can do different promotion offers, and also they can use our automated marketing campaign, whereby we call it the Advocado, whereby in this component they can just basically it's a set and forget. They could be setting the expiry date of the expiry alert of the vouchers of the customer. Maybe the customer birthday is coming, or the brand has not seen the customer after a period of time. Then that automation can basically remind the customer to come back and visit the brand itself. Used as an illustration, after all these years of understanding about consumer behaviors, now what we realize is really very important is for the brand now to grow a very strong customer database, and this could be done through different channels. It could be done through the staff initiated, whereby the staff will ask the customer to be a member, or it could also be done whereby you let the customer scan the QR code and enroll themselves. By doing this, then they will be able to very quickly collect a very big database. Now, once the database is huge already, then they can start to use our marketing automation to bring the customer back. It could be, like I said just now, the recovery, or it could be the birthday offers, or whereby the campaign, the vouchers is ending soon, or they could just use a broadcast to tell them they have a new promotion coming to bring the customer back. Now, interestingly, throughout the years of working with the brand, we have realized that when you use such strategy, most of the time their revenue will really increase. An example here that we have here is 4 outlets, F&B chain located in shopping malls. What they did was, when they have not seen their customers after 30 days, they then automatically send out SMS to get the customer to come back. And through the time that we track, they sent out 2,240 SMS to 2,240 customers, and interestingly, 749 customers came back to visit the business, to visit the F&B, and in return they actually spent $46,190, which is an increased revenue for the F&B chain itself. Now, another one that we have here is a 1 outlet F&B located in Heartlands. So what happened is that the F&B wanted to reward their customer during the birthdays. So what they did was they gave out a $8 voucher to the customer on the birthday month. Through the time that we tracked, 612 customers received these messages, and 43.3% came back, which is 265. And then they actually spent $13,871 in the outlet itself. Another one, last one to share with you, is a 6 outlet men fashion chain located in malls. What they did was, when they did not see the customer after a certain period of time, they wanted to, in this case it's 90 days, now they want to give the customers a $10 voucher to come and shop at the outlet again. Through the time that we track, they sent out to 9,721 customers, and 992 came back, which is 10.2%. And check this out, these 992 customers actually spent $77,524, which again leads to a huge increase in revenue for this 6 outlet men fashion chain. One of the very important components for us to be able to create success for the merchant in Singapore is this little chart here, which is the CRM and the training, and also the marketing collaterals must be in there. Now, a lot of the times, a lot of our solutions out there, they only provide the technical solution for the retailer and for the brand. We find that that more could be done. As such, we decided to also ensure that when a retailer uses Advocado, adequate training is provided for the ground staff so that they know how to engage the customers. They also understand the importance of collecting data. But that is also not enough. We also have a playbook of what works and what doesn't work for the retailer, whereby we will then share with the retailer so that they have a complimentary consultation from us to ensure the higher level of success. And more importantly is we also have a marketing team that will create the marketing collaterals for the retailer so that there is enough visibility for the retailer to be able to tell their customers that they have a loyalty program going on, and thus more customers will want to be engaged by the brand itself. I'm also very pleased to share that Advocado is a pre-approved PSG vendor, which means that now eligible retailer can claim 80% under PSG grant, and also another 90% of the unclaimable under the SFEC, which is the Skill Future Enterprise Credit. All in all, a total of 98% can be claimed for the eligible retailer. Like I said just now, it's also very important that the retailer has the resources to have a marketing collaterals to be done. We wanted to also reach out and help our retailer. As such, this is included in our package, whereby we will also do the marketing collateral design, so that now the retailers, customer know about that they are running a loyalty, and task for them to engage the customer becomes a lot more easier. Now, as such, with all this, I'm very pleased to share in Singapore now, we are the preferred CRM for all retailers. And obviously, if you have any questions, please feel free to write into us. Very happy to do a no obligation demo, so you know more about how we can help you, just like the way we help the other retailers. Thank you very much.